Dwayne Patrice Wiggins, born February 14, 1961 and died on March 7, 2025, was an American singer, guitarist, and record producer best known as the founding member of the 1990s soul/R&B group Toni. Tone. His career as a performer and producer contributed significantly to the development of contemporary R&B, soul, and pop music. Wiggins' smooth voice, distinct guitar-playing style, and rich musical compositions earned him a loyal fanbase and cemented his place in music history. As a member of Tone, Dwayne helped craft timeless hits and albums that continue to resonate with audiences worldwide. Net worth. Dwayne had an estimated net worth of $15 million at the time of his death. This wealth was primarily attributed to his career as a founding member of Tone, as well as his successful endeavors as a solo artist, producer, and songwriter. His contributions to multiple projects, both in the mainstream and within the Bay Area music scene, solidified his wealth over the years. Wiggins also earned substantial income from live performances, collaborations with other musicians, and his ongoing work as a producer for up-and-coming artists. His success as a key member of Tone, provided him with a steady source of income, particularly in the 90s when the group was at its peak. Early life. Wiggins was born in Oakland, California, specifically in the Lower Bottoms neighborhood of West Oakland. He was raised in East Oakland, where he attended Castlemont High School. Growing up in the Bay Area, Wiggins was exposed to a diverse musical environment that influenced his creativity. He developed a passion for music early on, and his skills as a guitarist were honed over years of practice and exposure to different genres. Wiggins formed the foundation of Tone, in the late 1980s alongside his brothers, Raphael Sadiq and Timothy Christian. Personal life. Dwayne Wiggins, known for his artistic talent and laid-back persona, maintained a relatively private personal life, choosing not to share too many details with the public. He was known to be a family man, with his siblings and close friends being a significant part of his life. Wiggins was involved in charitable causes, often supporting local communities and the music education sector in the Bay Area. As of recent years, Wiggins had kept his personal life under wraps. However, his impact on the world of music and his connections with other famous musicians were well known. Wiggins shared that his passion for music was a family affair, with both his brothers, Raphael Sadiq and Timothy Christian, being integral to the formation of Tone, and its success. Dwayne also participated in activities that promoted unity and growth in his community. His ties to Oakland and his commitment to the Bay Area scene were something he emphasized throughout his life. Dwayne is married to a beautiful wife, but information about the wife is not in the public domains. Houses and lifestyle. Wiggins' lifestyle was associated with the glamour and luxury that often accompanies successful musicians in the entertainment industry. As a prominent figure in R&B, he enjoyed the fruits of his hard work, including impressive homes and luxury vehicles. Though much of his personal property details were private, Wiggins was known to have lived in the Bay Area, a region that had historically been a hub for many musical acts. As a successful musician and producer, Wiggins had access to beautiful homes, with large properties that reflected his success. His house and lifestyle were infused with his artistic vision, often embracing a fusion of modern and vintage aesthetics, much like his approach to music. Wiggins' love for his community and his connection to the Bay Area were reflected in his lifestyle choices, where he continued to be involved in local events and support for regional artists. Career. Early career and Tone. Wiggins was the founding member of Tone. The group has 14 Billboard charting R&B singles, including 5 number 1 hits, 3 top 10 pop singles, 1 gold album, 2 platinum albums, and 1 double platinum album. They sold over 6 million albums during their career together. In 2006, Tone was included in the New Jack Reunion tour lineup. The group has toured internationally since 1998 and continues to perform on tours today. Music. Wiggins established Grassroots Entertainment located in his West Oakland recording studio, House of Music. Also in 1995, Dwayne Wiggins developed and signed Destiny's Child to Grassroots Entertainment. The group went on to become a powerhouse of female performers and the best-selling girl group of all time. He worked with the group through 3 albums, which have collectively sold more than 15 million copies. He also worked with artist Keyshia Cole, who resided in the House of Music from 1999 to 2001. Cole was mentored and received guidance from Wiggins during that time and went on to sign with A&M Records. He also worked with Lornia of Arrested Development on her release Lornia 2 and collaborated with Jody Watley. His House of Music was patronized by artists such as Alicia Keys, Beyoncé, India, Ari, Keyshia Cole, Jamie Foxx, Eddie Money, and producer Scott Storch. Wiggins released first solo project with Motown Records, Eyes Never Lie, in 2000 featuring collaborations with Darius Rucker of Hootie and the Blowfish, Jamie Foxx, and Carlos Santana. This album contributed to the foundation of the neo-soul genre. Wiggins also worked with the pioneers of what is known as Oakland's hi-fi movement on such projects as Too Short's How Does It Feel and Hoochie, Messy Marv's Blades, and the Coos Pick a Bigger Weapon album released in 2006. You can find his guitar skills and vocals on Ludacris's Splash Waterfalls remix. He also formed the group Kenya Grove, performing Top of the World on the Menace II Society movie soundtrack. In 2003, Wiggins went into the studio to work with platinum artist Alicia Keys. The title track single, Diary, made top 10 on the Billboard charts as well as the album going platinum and winning 4 Grammy Awards in 2005. Dwayne Wiggins co-produced another track on the album and performed the sitar, If I Was Your Woman, winning him a Grammy for production, film and TV. In 2001, Wiggins was executive producer of the independent movie Me and Mrs. Jones and Life Is, a documentary on the life of multi-platinum music rapper Too Short. He also had an acting part in the movie Get Money in 2003. In 2005, Wiggins was on TV Arena as bandleader for the television show Weekends at the DL, hosted by comedian D.L. Hughley, which aired on the Comedy Central cable network. Later life, illness, and death. Up until his death, Wiggins continued to tour as bandleader of Toni. Tone. In 2023, Wiggins would reunite with fellow members Raphael Sadiq and Timothy Christian Riley for the Just Me and You tour. On March 5, 2025, Tone, revealed on Instagram that Wiggins was experiencing medical complications and that he was working through it one day at a time. He died from bladder cancer at his home in Oakland 2 days later, on March 7th, at the age of 64. Legacy. Dwayne Wiggins' legacy in music was solidified through his contributions to Tone, and his impactful work as a producer and musician. While the group's music may not have been as heavily marketed in recent years, their songs continue to have an enduring presence on classic R&B playlists, and they remain one of the most beloved groups of the 90s. In addition to his musical accomplishments, Wiggins' life and career inspired many, especially those in the Bay Area, to pursue their dreams. His work continued to resonate with new generations of music lovers, ensuring that his legacy lived on through the timeless sound of Tone. Through his innovative production techniques, his unique fusion of sounds, and his dedication to music, Wiggins made a lasting mark on the music industry and will continue to be remembered as one of the greats in R&B history. Rest in peace, Dwayne Wiggins. You may have gone, but you will never be forgotten.